Let's talk about the latest launched Xiaomi smartphone 14 Ultra. Now let's talk about the specifications of this smartphone. Firstly, talk about the display of this smartphone. This phone features with 2K LTPO AMOLED display, 6.73 inches wide Quad HD plus punch hole display, resolution of 1440 by 3200 pixels, 20:9 aspect ratio, 89.6% screen to body ratio, approximately 522 ppi. Pixel density, 3000 nits. Peak brightness, 120 Hz refresh rate, HDR10 plus support, Dolby Vision, and with Xiaomi Shield glass protection. And now talk about the camera of this smartphone. The smartphone with quad camera setup on the rear that includes 50 megapixel 23mm Sony LYT900 OIS Leica main camera, along with 50 megapixel 75mm Sony IMX858 OIS Leica floating telephoto 3.2x optical zoom camera, and with 50 megapixel 120mm Sony IMX858 OIS Leica periscope telephoto 5x optical zoom camera, and with 50 megapixel 12mm Sony IMX858 Leica ultrawide angle camera. For selfies, it has 32 megapixel 22mm front camera, video recording maximum 8K at 24/30 fps on rear camera, and 4K at 30/60 fps on front camera. For the software, the handset turns on Android 14 operating system, based on exclusive optimized version of HyperOS screen on top the device. Under the hood, the phone's CPU is octa-core 3.3 GHz single-core Cortex-X4, plus 3 GHz dual-core Cortex-A720, plus 3.2 GHz tri-core Cortex-A720, plus 2.3 GHz dual-core Cortex-A520, powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, paired with Adreno 750 GPU. In terms of storage, the smartphone plugs with 12 GB, 16 GB of LPDDR5X RAM, and 256 GB, 512 GB, 1 TB of UFS 4.0 onboard storage. No microSD card slot. The physical dimensions of the smartphone measures at 161.4 by 75.3 by 9.2 mm, and it weighs around 219.8 or 224.4 or 229.5 grams. The color options: Dragon Crystal Blue, Black, White colors to see in this smartphone, and the device comes backed by a massive 5000 mAh and 5300 mAh in China battery, with 90-watt fast charging, 80-watt wireless charging, 10-watt reverse wireless charging support. Additionally, the smartphone also features, under display, fingerprint sensor for biometric authentication, with face unlock. The connectivity option on the phone includes dual SIM 5G, tri-band Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, GPS L1 plus L5, Type-C headphone jack, with dual stereo speakers, USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 2 charging port, IP68 dust and water resistant, IR blaster for remote control, two-way satellite communication, Xiaomi dual-channel ICE loop system, and with NFC. So now let's have a look at the pricing details of the smartphone. The Xiaomi 14 Ultra has been priced for the 12 GB plus 256 GB storage variant at 6,499 Chinese yuan, and around $915 and 254,999 Pakistani rupees, and 75,999 Indian rupees, while the 16 GB plus 512 GB storage variant at 6,999 Chinese yuan, and around $985 and 273,999 Pakistani rupees, and 81,999 Indian rupees, while the 16 GB plus 1 TB storage variant at 7,799 Chinese yuan, and around $1097 and 305,999 Pakistani rupees, and 91,999 Indian rupees. Conclusion: so what do you guys think of this Xiaomi 14 Ultra smartphone? Do let us know in the comments section below, and subscribe for more tech updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in our next video.